How do we avoid mushy pickles?
How do we avoid them, Anne?
We steam can them. Water bath canning and pressure canning are very popular ways to can, but steam canning is a lesser known but far superior way to make the perfect pickles. The cool thing about this steam canning recipe is that it can be used to pickle anything.
Anything?
Ghost peppers?
No.
Beets? Oh, beans, cucumbers. You could even make pickles. You can even make pickles. So have you ever made pickles before?
I've never made pickles before.
Well, just to quickly go over the process that we're going to do. We're going to use very clean veggies. Did you wash those, Ben? Okay, so we'll wash the veggies. So we're going to use very clean jars, very clean veggies. We need to make sure that there's no chips or anything else on the jars that are going to inhibit our canning situation.
Perfect.
We're going to make a brine that is hot, and we'll pack all of these in here with all the ingredients. Then we'll pour the hot brine over them, and then we will immediately take the hot jar with the hot brine and put it into the steam canner. So what we're going to do first is make our brine. That's going to take a while to heat up. If you could fill this up, 3 quarts of water.
Got it.
It has to be filtered water. We also need 1 quart of white distilled vinegar. We need a ½ tablespoon of alum powder. Here's an important note about salt. This is not technically pickling salt. You can kind of use any salt as long as it doesn't have iodine.
Got it.
So iodine is a cleaning agent. It can possibly, most likely, will kill the good bacteria that we need.
Oh.
And, you know, hopefully the botulism doesn't grow.
Okay.
3/4 of a cup. We're gonna boil that mixture that you just made, and the salt will dissolve. So remember, hot, hot, hot. Good.
Oh, that's good. Just put your hand on the stove. That's a good way to test it.
I mean, I don't have fingerprints already, but I can commit some crimes. Brittany, are
Yes.
you good at packing? Do you like packing?
Yeah, I'm a touring musician. I pack all the time.
So once we've got our hot brine, the things that we put in the jar are like completely arbitrary. We're gonna put okra, garlic, dill, ghost pepper, peppercorns. Here's a fun science experience. I think experiment and experience. We're experiencing it. The red okra, I think turns green when it gets hot, but we're gonna just find out. So you wanna just like literally just pack it in.
I'm gonna start with big ones. And
Yes,
then I'm gonna
you always
wedge.
put the big rocks in first and then the sand. Okay, well that is really making my eyes water. Why did you put ghost peppers in these, Brittany?
I would never.
You.
And I want you to know that I too am appalled.
We're not 100% sure this will work, but we're gonna put some water into the bottom of this. Our pickle jars are packed, and the reason that we pack them so tightly is because we want to create an anaerobic or environment without air.
Anaerobic?
Anaerobic, yes. Air is the enemy when it comes to preserving foods. We want to have no air, Jordan Sparks style. We don't want we don't want to have any ones like sticking up that are going to interfere with the seal, however. So now we're going to bring this bad boy over. We'll just move this knife over to a place where it'll fall right off the counter
That's
onto my
perfect.
toes.
That's what you want.
And then our steam bath is steaming, and we're gonna take our brine.
Got it.
Hot brine, hot jars, hot steam. We're ready to go.
Hot, hot, hot. Triple hot.
Hot, hot, hot. Oh yeah.
Feeling
Now
hot,
we're gonna
hot,
find.
hot.
I wish I had my steel drums just handy right now for this. My mom used to make pickles, and then she just stopped making pickles because her pickles were always gross. And I was like, no, it's literally, my mom is the best cook. You know, my mom's the best
she's
cook.
the best.
But for some reason, her pickles are disgusting. And
Shocking.
so, anyway, she just kind of stopped making pickles, which is for the
With
best for
those kinds
everyone.
of reviews.
Well, all right, okay. I mean, you know, okay, stop. We're gonna put these lids on, and by the way, this is hot, so don't burn yourself.
Now you tell me.
Okay. And that. Great. Yeah, put those on nice and tight. Okay, good job.
Well, I just left that one on your
Okay.
side. You could do it.
Okay. Okay, now we're gonna try this little steamer. Okay, we want it to cook for 5 minutes, so we're gonna put the timer on for 5 minutes because we both know how good I am at everything.
A few moments later.
That could be. Oh no, I set this for 5 hours. Oh Okay, great. Into the steamer for 5 minutes. Jesus.
Okay. One at a time or multiples?
As many will fit. While we're waiting for the pickling.
Wow, Anne. This looks like you.
Nope. They're so good.
I was the same bitch. That's so
Anyway, we'll
good.
get back to that later. But okay, great. And now, excuse me, Mr. Penny.
I can't believe it's been 5 minutes. I could listen to that penny whistle all day.
I know
Time
you could.
just flies.
I know you could. Adam has actually told me the same thing. Okay, so now this is gonna be quite hot, and actually these are not the right things, but I think they'll work. We're gonna put these onto a cooling rack. As the jar starts to cool, all the hot air will escape, and it will create a vacuum seal. Okay, Brittany.
Okay.
So now we are gonna leave these for 12 hours undisturbed. We're not gonna wipe them off. We're gonna let there be airflow. We're gonna let them cool naturally. We're gonna let each one of these lids suck in. It actually makes a really cool noise. I have a camera set up. I hope I can catch it, but I mean, batteries run low. If in 12 hours they have fully cooled and they have not sucked in, we're gonna just go ahead and put them in the fridge. We'll enjoy them in the next couple weeks, and then they'll be good, and we don't have to worry about botulism that way. If it doesn't pop down and you don't put it in the fridge, that's when you gotta worry.
I'm not going to do that.
We're not going to do that.
Okay.
Also, I forgot which one doesn't have a pepper in it. I guess we'll find out. I mean, it's kind of obvious from the side. Brittany,
Yeah.
we have succeeded. All of the jars have sealed.
Yeah.
It's been 12 hours. We have some sealed pickle jars. We have made some pickled okra. Now, we have in fact canned this. But we're going to now break the seal so that we can sample the okra because we need to just
Confirm our suspicions that in there is pickled okra.
I've actually no, that's not gonna work. It's that's a carrot peeler.
Yeah.
So, would this work? Do you think?
Yeah.
Isn't this what this is for? This is in fact a can opener.
Something like
I feel
that.
like.
Well, it's a bottle opener, so definitely not a can opener. Hold on. Wait, this is the worst bottle opener I've ever seen. This isn't really a bottle
This isn't.
opener. Normally
this isn't
they
what
have
we
a
need.
thing.
Oh wait. How about a can opener? Okay, I know that's, I know what that sounds like. Okay. Okay. How about okay. We're ready. If you would like the whole recipe for this pickled okra and all kinds of other homesteading tips and tricks, check out my website, anneofalltrades.com. I made that site on Squarespace 8 years ago, and I have been using it to host my blog and all sorts of other things since 2012 when I started my business. Squarespace is a fantastic platform for people who are not super tech savvy, like me, to be able to easily drag and drop whatever we want to put out there into the world into a beautiful artist designed template, and then it's out there in the world. If you'd like to start your own Squarespace website, go to squarespace.com. When you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/AnneOfAllTrades for a 10% discount. Oh! Did you hear that little pop?
That was neat.
Great. That was very
That was
cute.
satisfying.
Very satisfying. Would you like to try the first oak piece? Or
Yes,
shall I?
and I want one that's the furthest away from the peppers because I think maybe that will.
Those
save
peppers
me.
are not even that spicy.
I'm scared.
Did you wash your hands after we clipped those wings?
Yeah.
Good. I didn't.
Okay.
Oh,
So
it's
good.
actually. It is spicier than I expected it would be. What?
It's not too spicy. For
It's
me,
not
though.
too spicy.
I'm very
it's
tough.
really great. Right now, we're experiencing the goodness of steam canning versus water bath canning because these are still quite crisp and for ASMR purposes. This is disgusting. I hate the sounds of people eating, but I just need you to know how crispy this is. Very crispy.
That was so unpleasant. No one's gonna like that.
This is, I mean, I
They're
hate to
really
toot my
good.
own horn, but this is the best.
Pickled okra.
This is the best pickled okra.
You could fry these. It's so good.
This makes me so sad that we haven't been doing this every day all summer.
Thank you for teaching me.
Thank you for learning me. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, check out my homesteading playlist. I will see you there. Cheers!